Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a quick session of Tony Talks. It is 28 degrees here in the beautiful city of Cleveland, Ohio. But I wanna ask a question. um, if you are looking for love, or if you have an attraction, which most people do, does height matter? Like, does the height of a person matter? I know some people don't like short people. Some people are more attracted to taller people. But is there like a height that's too short? What is it? And is there a height that's too tall? And what is it? Because it's very interesting because, uh, I'm 5'7", and I find a lot of men that like me they're tall. They're either 6'1", sometimes 6'5", even 6'8". And I'm like, wow, that's tall. Beautiful people, beautiful spirit, very gentle, very loving, very kind. You know, um, and I guess the question is, should they be discriminated against because of their height? Should a person be discriminated against because they're short, or they're tall? Is there a limit? I mean, is it? I mean, this is almost equivalent to dick size. Is there a size of a dick that's too small for you? Is there a size of a dick that's just too big for you? Uh, yeah, like, what if you're 5'6" and a guy that's 6'5" likes you? I mean, I guess if you're a man and you identify yourself as a bottom, I guess it really wouldn't matter. But let's just say you're a top. You're a top. And, the guy that likes you is 6'7". Would that be too tall for you to be in a relationship, like a committed relationship? Because, when you're short and you're trying to have sex with a person that's tall, it's not always that easy. It's not always that easy. It's work sometimes. I guess, okay, so I did this hookup, and the guy told me he was 6'1". So, I'm 5'7". So I'm like, okay, 6'1". I was in the mood. I was horny. So I decided to link up with him. So, I go downstairs to the lobby area, and I'm looking around, and I see this really, really tall guy. Like, he's like super tall. He's like 6'8", no lies, 6'8". And he's standing in the corner, and I, didn't, think it would be him, because the guy told me he was like 6'1". And so he walks up to me and he asks me, my name, and I was like, yeah, it's me. And he was like, oh, well, I'm, so and so. And I was like, the fuck? Dude, you're like a giant. You didn't tell me you were 6'8", But he was the sweetest guy, really, really sweet guy. He made it very easy. Because his legs went back like a ballerina. um, he was much bigger than me, so I had to work. That day. But beautiful guy though. I remember after we were done, he was so tall. He picked me up like a little child. Like, you take your hands and you put it under their arms and you lift them up. And so he hugged me. And then he set me back down on the floor on my feet. And I was like, I don't know. that might be a little bit too tall for me. I don't know. But I want to know, what do you think? Like, is there a height requirement? Is there a height that's too tall? Is there a height that's too short? And should it matter? You know, should you miss out on a beautiful person just because they're too tall or they're too short? Let me know. But until then, people, love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And peace. It's cold. My hands are freezing. I gotta go.